Number 1, Jillian is playing a video game. In one scene, she loses 8.5 health points. In the next scene, she gains 12 health points. What is the overall increase or decrease to Jillian's health points? That is negative 8.5 plus a positive 12. So when you line this up to add, the decimal goes behind the 12. Is your answer going to be positive or negative? Well, do you have more positives or more negatives? Tina spent $5.25 on craft supplies to make friendship bracelets. She made $3.75 on Monday, and on Tuesday she sold an additional $4.50 worth of bracelets. What is Tina's overall profit or loss? So $5.25 is negative, $3.75 and $4.50 are positive. I meant to change that to blue. So I'm going to add my positives together. And then I'm going, from whatever that is, I am going to subtract my negative, making sure I line up the decimals. Number 3, in 1 week, Gerard wrote a check for $8.75, deposited $4.50, and wrote another check for $2.50. What was the change to Gerardo's bank account that week? So $8.75 is negative and $2.50 is negative. A deposit is a positive. So you are going to add $8.75 plus $2.50. Don't trust me. That is your negative. So you have negative $11.25 plus a positive $4.50. So is your answer going to be negative or positive? Well, do you have more negatives or positives? And when you do this, make sure that the big number is on top. At the start of summer, Joan got a haircut that took off 1.75 inches. By the end of summer, her hair had grown 1.75 inches. What is the overall increase or decrease to Joan's hair in inches? You have a positive 1.75 and you have a negative 1.75. So in the end, when you combine these two, you're going to have kind of a special number. For soccer season, John decided to buy a ball for $6.80, new shorts for $15, as well as a pair of soccer shoes for $45.10. John currently has $26.10 and a coupon for $14 off his purchase. How much more money does John need to complete his purchase? How much more is the clue that you need to subtract? So let's find out, how much does he need? Well, he's buying a ball, he's buying shorts, and he's buying shoes. You're going to add all that up together. What does he have? Well, right now he has $26.10 plus a coupon. Then when you're done, you're going to subtract what he needs minus what he has, and that will get you the answer of how much more. Fran is making t-shirts for her side business. She needs to make 25 shirts this weekend, and each shirt takes an hour to make. So far, Fran has spent 8 hours and 45 minutes making shirts on Friday. On Saturday, she spent 10 hours and 30 minutes. How much time does she have left to spend making shirts? Have left means you are subtracting again. You're going to subtract what she has from what she needs. She needs 25 shirts and each one is an hour. So that's 25 hours. Minus how many hours has she spent. Now, 8 hours and 45 minutes is the same as 8 and 45 60s, right? Because there's 60 minutes in an hour. You can simplify this by 5, and you get 8 and 9/12, which you can simplify by 3, and you get 8 and 3/4. You can do the same thing with 10 hours and 30 minutes. If that's helpful. Of course, you can always turn those fractions into decimals as well, or you could turn everything into minutes. Alex started with $134.71. How much will he have after completing the transactions listed on the table? Your deposits are your positives and your withdrawals are your negatives. So you are going to add your positives up, and you're going to include the 134. You are going to include the 134.71 as a positive. Add your positives, add your withdrawals, and then you are going to subtract positives minus negatives. Leon had $10.25 in his piggy bank. He purchased a bag of chips for 35 cents, a bag of M&Ms for 58 cents, and a bottle of water for $1.99. How much money did Leon have left? Which means you are subtracting. You need to add the chips, the M&Ms, and the water. When you're done with that, you're going to subtract $10.25 minus how much he spent, and that will tell you how much he has left. There are 4.5 liters of milk in a pot. The chef stirs in 0.05 liters of oil and 1.2 liters of water. How much liquid is in the pot? You are adding. Line up those decimals the whole time. Bob had a drone and was flying it in the air. The drone first flew to an elevation of 128 feet. So it is a positive 128 feet in the air. It descended 39.45 feet, that's a negative, to get a better view. All of a sudden, a bird flew in its path, and the drone had to ascend 51.7 to keep from hitting it. What was the final elevation? So descend is negative, the other two are positive. So you are adding 128 and 51.7, and then from that you are going to subtract 39.45. Mary wanted to save money to buy a new outfit. Mary saved $27.10 in June, $20.20 in July, and $24.40 in August. However, she also had to spend $26.90 on school supplies and $42.70 on her dog. If the outfit cost $100.20, how much money does Mary still need to save? This is a subtraction problem. So you are going to have to add all the money she spent and then you are going to have to add all the money she saved, and then you are going to subtract from $100.20 how much she has. So it's going to be tight. So you're adding June, July, and August. That will be how much she saved. The spending is negative. $26.90 is negative, and $42.70 is negative. And from that, you're going to subtract that from $100. The chef took out 54.8 grams of butter, then found out that he took out 6.9 grams of butter more than he needed. How much butter did he need? More than tells you are subtracting. He took this much out, that it was 6.9 too much.